How to use the incredible power of your second brain in your daily life. Did you know how much of your life, your health, your achievements, your skills is influenced by the sheer power of your mind and your gut? The more we practice tapping into and trusting our gut instincts, the stronger their power becomes and the more willing we are to refer to them. Your gut just gets better at doing what's right for you. Hi, I'm Neeti Keswani and welcome to Luxury Unplugged. This is a podcast for people like you, entrepreneurs and artists and creative professionals who are wanting to simplify their work life and enhance productivity. Also, time and again, we bring you stories around luxury lifestyle that gives an edge to your growth mindset. Today, we are talking about the incredible power of your second brain in your daily life to enhance your productivity. If you like this episode, be sure to subscribe so that you are notified when a new episode is posted. Okay, let's dive in. We all know that our brain is the control center of our body. It regulates our thoughts, feelings, and actions. But did you know that we also have a second brain? It's true. Your second brain is located in your gut and it's called the enteric nervous system. This amazing system is responsible for keeping your gut healthy and functioning properly. It's called the enteric nervous system and it's located in your gut. It's sometimes referred to as the brain in our gut. It is made up of a network of neurons that line our gastrointestinal tract from the esophagus to the rectum. And it's the second brain that's responsible for many of our bodily functions, including digestion, metabolism, and immunity. Now, how much of your life, your health, your achievements, your skills is influenced by the sheer power of your second brain? Let's find that out. It is incredibly powerful. In fact, it has been shown to be just as important as your brain in terms of controlling your body's overall health. It is an important link between brain and body health. Did you know that there are 100 million nerve cells that form the intrinsic nervous system of the gastrointestinal tract? Now, as it helps to control digestion, immune functions, moods and emotions, it is communicating with the brain through the vagus nerve, which runs between the gut and the brain. Now, did you know that 95% of the serotonin, our happy hormone, is produced in the gut? So a healthy ENS is essential for a healthy mind and body. The second brain is made up of three main parts: the esophageal plexus, the myenteric plexus, and the submucosal plexus. These three parts work together to control all of the functions of the second brain. Digestive problems, associated conditions like heartburn, gastric reflux, nausea, or constipation are all symptoms that indicate something is amiss somewhere in the axis between our gut and our brain. Understanding why the enteric nervous system is under stress and rectifying this is the key to preventing these symptoms from developing further into chronic stomach diseases like gastroparesis and functional dyspepsia. We've all heard the phrase healthy gut, healthy mind. Because for many of us, digestion refers to food going through our mouths and into our stomachs. The digestive system breaks down meals and liquids into their chemical components before determining how they will be used. But think about it. Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach? Just before that presentation? Just before that exam? Or just before your first date? This actually suggests the direct effect the brain has on the stomach and intestine. The communication system between your gut and your brain is called the gut-brain axis, and it develops during the first 3 years of life, after which it is influenced by diet, medication, and lifestyle factors. Did you know that 95% of serotonin, a major mood-influencing hormone, is not produced in the brain but in the stomach lining? This means that digestive disruptions can be the cause or the effect of anxiety, stress, or depression. And that's why it is said to be happy, to feel healthy, to be healthy, because happiness is the cure of all diseases. Now I'd like to dig a little bit deeper on the gut bacteria part because it influences your mood, your thoughts, and the brain. There is more and more evidence that says our mental and physical health are connected to our gut microbiota. This is because the gut microbiota can talk to the brain and vice versa in order to regulate our emotions and health. Studies have shown that gut bacteria is related to various states of mental health. In one study, people with depression were found to have different gut bacteria than people without depression. In another study, researchers gave mice different types of gut bacteria. Now, the mice with different types of gut bacteria showed signs of anxiety and depression, while the mice with the other types of gut bacteria, which are the good bacteria, did not have any symptoms like that. Food for thought. But in any case, these studies suggest that gut bacteria may play a role in mental health, and this is because gut bacteria can influence the production of various neurotransmitters such as serotonin and GABA. What does all of this mean to you and me? It just means that the second brain is incredibly powerful and it has a direct effect on our overall health and well-being. And by keeping our second brain healthy, we are more likely to maintain a healthy mind and body and therefore enhance our productivity. And on this note, I'd like to highlight the importance of self-love and self-care. Now, there's a beautiful life coach, Alana Arvanites, who, in her own words, says that live with an open heart and bathe in a sea of self-love. It is not selfish to love yourself unconditionally. In fact, it is absolutely necessary. Your entire world is reflective of the relationship you have with self. It's time to nourish and nurture this connection and watch your life begin to magically blossom through the power of self-love. You see, self-love is when you put your own happiness first. A lot of people don't do this, but it's really important. You need to love yourself before you can love anyone else. And it all starts with you. You have to have a good relationship with yourself before you can have good relationships with anybody else. If you don't want to go within, you go without. That happens automatically, really. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to remove the things that could cloud your happiness and well-being. It's time to come together and share your uniqueness with the world. It's time to be inspired, supported, and empowered. To be loved and to love. And it all starts with you. Because when you do love yourself, you become happy and your gut becomes happier. A healthy gut does not come from the foods you eat only. It also comes from the thoughts you think, the emotions you express, the water you drink, and the stresses that you have in your life. That is why many gut programs don't work, by the way. The whole individual person needs to be assessed to see what their body requirements are. It's not just the physical you're working with, it's about working with the whole being. And that consists of physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And when you do connect with yourselves, your amazing body, you have deeper connection with the amazing, awesome you. And it just makes you marvel at the amazing machine your body is. So, how to use the incredible power of your second brain in your daily life? Start with paying attention to your gut feelings. Listen to it often. Be mindful of what you eat and how it makes you feel. Take probiotics and eat gut-friendly foods. Try to manage stress and get enough sleep. A study suggests that colorful plant foods provide an abundance of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory molecules like polyphenols to support your health and gut. So by eating different fruits or veggies which are different in color, very colorful, rainbow colors, you're increasing your body's natural ability to reduce oxidative stress. And you're basically filling your gut with healthy plant fibers and prebiotics that feed your gut microbes and keep your microbiome happy. So by following these simple tips, you can keep your second brain healthy and happy, and in turn improve your overall health and well-being. Now, since this topic is pretty big, I have divided this into two parts. I'll be posting the second piece shortly. So in the second episode, I'll be covering a healthy gut that comes not from the foods that you eat, but also from the thoughts you think, the emotions that you express. More on that. 5 ways to develop your gut instinct. 7 tips to keep your gut healthy. So stay tuned. On this note, signing off. This is Neeti Keswani for Luxury Unplugged. And if you liked this episode, be sure to subscribe so that you are notified when a new episode is posted.